welcome. Okay, so we're heading into a brand new month, the month of July, and I've decided to revamp my Patreon site completely. Okay, so what's it going to be about? Well, it's going to be about new stuff. It's going to be new songs. It's going to be about the new solo album I'm working on at the moment. Also, the scripts that I'm writing and the films that are developing in the background with Big Bad Films. Also, maybe some poems. I've started writing some short stories. Anything creative, and I want to bring you guys along on that journey. So with that in mind, we're making one or two changes. Now, the first change is that you can access my Patreon feed for free. Yes, I said free. Really, it is a way of just getting on there and checking out what we are doing. You will not be able to access the content, but it will give you an idea of the sort of thing that we're up to, and then you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to join one of our subscription tiers from that point on. And the second change we are making is that we are now offering a 7-day free trial on the £10 tier. So this is your opportunity to check out the live events that I do and also have full access to my vault. 7 days free. It's very easy to do. With regard to the tiers, we're making some changes there as well. So the first thing to say is that we're now phasing out the £1 tier. Now, if you have signed up to the £1 tier, you will get access to it through the rest of July, but at the end of the July, it will be phased out. But your account will still be active and you can make a decision as you want to continue and move up to another tier. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of what those changes look like. Well, for a start, we've renamed all of the tiers. The access entry point level is now a £3 tier, which we're calling The Crew. Now, what does this get you? Well, this gets you access to my exclusive news feed, my Patreon news feed. It will also give you first exclusive news about the stuff that I'm working on, be it the songwriting stuff or the album stuff, anything to do with the film stuff. Also, it will allow you an entry access point to my vault. Also, I would like to hear from you about your suggestions of the stuff that you would like to see. And at any point, you'll be able to upgrade from that tier. Next level access point is the £5 tier, and we're calling this tier the Assistant Engineer tier. Now, you'll get everything that's in the Crew tier, plus you'll get 1 hour per month into access into the live events that I do. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's a live show that I do, and it could be about anything to do with the arts. It could be about films. It could be about the films I'm making. It could be about discussing a classic film. It could be about the music I'm creating. Also, I give songwriting instruction, etc., etc. But also, it's an opportunity for you to come on the screen with me and ask me questions and introduce yourself to me so you can become one of my guests. Also, as part of that tier, there is exclusive content. It could be song stories, it could be snippets of the scripts I'm writing, or it could be anything else, all of the above. Next up is our most popular tier. It is the £10 tier we call Production Team. Now, this is also the tier that you can get your 7-day free trial on. So if you want to check it out first and see if you like it before you commit on the long term, this is your opportunity to do so. So do not miss out. Now, what do you get? You get 3 hours of extra video content. Now, this could be anything from an exclusive acoustic performance. It could be premiering brand new songs for my solo record. It could be discussing the films that I'm making. On top of that, we also have a series of clubs. One's called the Flaming Pie Club, which is a songwriters club where I give you little tips about how I write my songs and also give you help with your songs, that sort of thing. On top of that, we discuss literature. We discuss some of the greatest records ever made. We discuss some of the films ever made. It is really up close and personal, and your opportunity to delve deep into my world and for me to meet you and delve deep into your world. It's also an opportunity for you to tell me what you would like to see on Patreon as well. On top of that, it gives you full access to the Production Team Vault, as well as over 120 hours of previously filmed video content. Okay, so this is where it's getting exciting. We've decided to introduce 2 brand new tiers. Now, the first one is the £30 tier we're calling The Works. Now, this is your opportunity to become an executive producer on my Patreon channel. By signing up to this tier, you will get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to my new solo album, some of the movie production stuff I'm doing, and the script writing processes. You can expect in-the-moment short and long-form videos as my projects progress. What I want to do is bring you in and immerse you in that process. So you'll get access to everything that I'm doing, and I will be giving you tips and explaining the processes as I go along from the very start of the process right through to the very end. This is something very exclusive, and it will only be available through this tier. This is unbridled and exclusive access into my creative world. But what is really important about this for me is that it gives you an opportunity to talk to me about how you feel about your work as well, because I learn all the time. I love to hear from all of my fans and everyone that's involved with my work about what they think about what I'm doing. It really helps inform me. So this is a two-way street. I really feel this is a very important part of this whole process. So you will get tips, you will get conversations, and you will get access, like I say, to all of my processes about how I create. You'll get first and free access to a series of digital EPs I am proposing at the moment, which may contain things like new songs, but it will all be brand new material, also script ideas, stories, short stories, poetry, all that kind of thing, and some Easter eggs. Also considering the idea of Challenge Toby, where you could give me a song title, for instance, and I will try and write a song if I like it. Or if you want to give me a title for an idea for a film or something like that, so I can then work with you, working towards new ideas that has been inspired by the conversation we've had. Also, as an executive producer, you will get name checked by me in all of the videos. Okay, so this is an immersive experience. If you want to take part in this £30 tier, which we're calling The Works, this will give you unbridled access to me and my creative processes and give me an opportunity to talk to you about yours. So if you're a creative person and you want to dig deeper into the processes it takes to create great music, film, books, ideas, then join me on this tier. And finally, we have our £100 tier. Now, this is called Creative Spaces, which is limited to 3 spaces per month. This is your opportunity to join me on a Zoom conversation for an hour to talk about your creative work in the arts. Now, you'll get in the moment creative tips from me, and we will discuss the whole process going forward and how you can improve what you're doing. It doesn't matter whether you are a hobbyist or whether you have serious aspirations to join the art world. This is your chance to talk to me about your projects and get some positive, productive ideas going forward about how you might be able to improve everything that you're trying to achieve. Now, being mentored by a professional creative can offer various benefits. So here are some of the key advantages. Knowledge and expertise through experience. Now, I've spent over 30 years in the creative arts. I've been from one end of it to the other, and I have honed my skills. I've learned to understand where the pitfalls are, and I've learned to climb out of them and manage to tackle them as they come along. So I'd like to pass on that experience to you. Now, I can give you some insider information. I can give you industry-specific techniques and practical advice about how to tackle them as they arrive. Guidance and feedback. I can guide you through your creative journey, help you set goals. I can help you navigate challenges and develop your skills. I will be on hand to offer constructive feedback on your work and hopefully save you time and effort by steering you in the right direction and avoiding the common pitfalls. Inspiration and motivation. I am passionate about the work that I do, and I would like to inspire you to pursue your goals and give you the confidence to push forward on everything you would like to try and achieve in the arts. A personalised learning experience. This live experience will be tailored to your goals and needs. I will help you identify your strengths and your weaknesses and understand your aspirations so I can provide some targeted guidance. Finally, encouragement, as I know pursuing a career in the creative arts can have its moments of self-doubt. So let me be that assurance. I can give you my tips and advice about how to overcome obstacles as they come along and maintain a positive mindset. So there we go, that's my brand new Patreon. Now, whether you want an immersive experience because you are a creative person looking for advice, or you just simply want to sit in the background and just enjoy the processes of understanding how projects develop, you are welcome one and all. And I hope to see you very soon. Thanks a lot.